Once again this afternoon on a beautiful day in Florida. For the Mets, we'll see all the A relievers. Jerry's familiar
home are excited to see Jacob here making his television
debut today. He's been held back by a hamstring problem. Yordan Alvarez, Johnny B. Baker Jr.
Look at Dust Baby. Conforto's in the lineup, but he's DHing. Pilar, glove winner at short. The big pickup. We used to have to call upon what we call it the emergency stand in training. There's a slider.
And there's strike three to Jose Siri.
Good innings for Jacob so far this spring after 3 straight fastballs.
Native of Port St. Lucie, only gone up. If you thought he was good before, now look where he. Two batters, 2 strikeouts for DeGrom. Bregman's head.
You can see Bregman's number.
Bregman gets a piece of this one and flies it toward Brandon Nimmo. So not 3 strikeouts in the first for 2-3 innings. The 3-hole today with Pete Alonso behind him. Conforto's hitting 5th.
7 2/3 innings. It's really was a hand.
Expect to see him on April 1st when the Mets open their season. Nimmo fouls that one off his foot. He'll dance around for a moment.
Starting third baseman Brantley will be their starting left fielder. One
player. It is going to be some kind of fun. There's ball 4 to Francisco Lindor.
The theory behind that was the second place hitter.
It's one toward left center. Michael Brantley trots over to make the catch. And there's 2 outs.
Slop, Smith, and McNeil from 3 to 5.
Even Reggie have been following the Astros around this. The other way, we've seen him do a lot of that this spring, and it falls in, getting by Souza and going to the wall. Lindor will be held at third.
Stay away from injury. But this is what's been happening with Pete. When Pete uses the other field, now this ball is a.
Conforto's had a good spring after the breakout last year. Goes the other way here, but it hangs for Brantley to retire the side. Mets threaten but don't score. Davis and Smith are after it. And J.D. Davis ranged a long way to make that catch in foul ground.
Because it's easier to come in on a ball than go back.
So we're seeing Smith deep in left, Nimmo deep in center. There's strike 3. It was the back foot slider to wipe out Castro.
Well, with hitters throw, boy, it's hard when you got a pitcher with Grom. How many bad pitches that he made mistakes? Oh boy.
Say goodnight to Steven Souza. That's strikeout number 4 for Jacob DeGrom. Partial season plans all protected by Mets Ticket Assurance. Get yours at Mets. 1 for 18. Got off to a slow start last.
Who was succeeded by Chili Davis right there.
He strikes out here. Kind of chased a little bit on a breaking ball that was up and away from Solomon.
One for 19 now. That says it all.
Season. What would it have been like for you as a player to go through what last year was?
Felt backwards.
J.D. Davis couldn't catch up to a couple of fastballs up in the zone, and Solomon has back-to-back strikeouts.
Up and in. It's a nemesis of J.D. Davis.
We found those kids wearing those McCannon shirts. Those were.
And that dominant eye has more direct vision to the pitcher.
Good inning for Peter Solomon. He strikes out the side. Jacob DeGrom. Impressive spring so far. 6 batters, 4 outings. A combined 5 perfect innings. Here's Taylor Jones. Goes after the first pitch. Probably the best bet against DeGrom. Kevin Pillar runs off Nimmo and makes the catch.
Punched cereal. So we can hear that. There it is.
Dominic Smith back near the wall, and Smith reaching up. The ball goes off his glove and over the fence for a home run.
Well, Dom ran out of room, and that is probably a little wind blown right there with the wind blowing.
Didn't really realize how close he was to the wall.
Well, he got this ball up. He meant to get it away. Dom just runs out of room field, and I remember how running around the bed.
Well, back to the regular programming for Jacob DeGrom. He strikes it. Jose Siri at the plate now. Got to make sure your phone's off. Paul Murphy. We'll save our St. Patrick's Day conversation for tomorrow, Keith. Jacob DeGrom has 6 strikeouts, but he did give up a home run. They have. He and Albert Almora.
I don't think he.
Yeah, they're getting better, but still
Yes.
not quite where the rest of it is. Ball 4 to Pilar. It's a leadoff walk.
They had and Joey Cora.
19. Jeremy Pena, the shortstop, fights the sun. Now will make the call and the catch.
Put a 10 on the old Marine Corps sergeant from the Cincinnati Red organization. Took the helm when they fired Vern Rapp.
It's a base hit. Kevin Pilar advances to second. Francisco Lindor has been on base twice today.
Fastball. Belts high, level swing.
Peter Solomon's day that Dom didn't seem to like. He's giving it to Ron Culpa a little bit. High drive to right center off the bat of Dom. Series going back for it. He's at the wall and it's gone. A home run for Dominic Smith. He shook off that first pitch.
Well, Dom's an excellent breaking ball hitter. Curve. And Dom just 18 hits and 6 walks. That is a little chin. Little chin music with the Astros in the farm system. Gary, 2009.
Ball 4 to Alonso, a breaking ball that just stayed up. Second walk of
Charlie.
Been a current. Into the air to deep right. Souza had to go back pretty far for this one. It still has. This is Pena picking up the slow roller, retiring McNeil to end the inning. Wind-aided homer, the only blemish for DeGrom in 3 innings. Seems that DeGrom is well on his way to being. Brantley goes the other way. Davis with a diving stop. Gets up from his knee, but has no play to first.
Fall on his wrist. Did he jam his wrist there, the right wrist a little bit? That seems to be the one he
doesn't necessarily look like it.
That's a nice ball.
The gap in right center. Nimmo gives it a chase up near the wall. Nimmo makes the catch. Brantley
coming forward and going back. That is his issue, should say.
Alvarez hits it hard. Pilar comes in. He slides to make the catch. The Mets outfield.
How's it going? All right.
Us. Their chest.
DeGrom gets called out of the way. It's Francisco Lindor to retire the side.
Sounds like science fiction, doesn't it?
I guess it. That's ripped. Rodriguez got a glove on it. Has time to get the out. Nivaldo Rodriguez. I'm sure you faced your fair share. It's kind of a defensive first catcher. Goes the other way here to loop a base hit to right. And attempts to be the best. Now the minor league names and divisions and all that. Pilar strikes out against Rodriguez. 2 down. It still remains to be seen if he's in there against left-handers. That seems like a. For Siri, has some room to spare just before the warning track. Your walks, though, Keith, were still an issue for Familia last season.
Is over the hump, to be honest with you.
I would agree. Broken back ground ball for Davis. A strong arm for the first out.
New York, where you go, okay, guys, we have to hit doubles this series because
might be the heir apparent to Carlos Correa. If I necessarily include Marcus Semien. Ball 4 to Pena, so that's back-to-back walks for.
Showing some leadership there. Roger McDowell loved it.
Open hole on the right side of the infield as Nova gets a base hit. Jones will be held at third. Bases loaded for the Astros.
Well, just going the other way on a pitch outside. Big hole there.
Broken bat pop-up. McNeil makes the catch. Infield fly rule. 2 outs. Gallo left center for Brandon Nimmo. Jerry's Familia walked 2, gave up his 5th for Familia.
2018 numbers in the minors.
In the outfield at all. And there is a.
It'll be more bases. Third and first base will be more in play.
This one routine for Jose Siri, the center fielder, to retire Lindor. 89 feet and like 8 inches.
Unless, come on.
You will get a third, but he's got to be thrown out or it's a balk. Nice play by Taylor Jones going down to his knees to retire.
Of how long games that people can
Stores inside the ballparks. Field corner, that ball is deep and it's gone. A home run for Pete Alonso. He continues to crush the baseball this spring. A double and a homer today as the Mets now lead 4-1.
Swing, they swing through it. Not Pito. Bam Bam.
A lot more locked in than he ever did. Remember last spring he didn't even hit a home. Hit hard on the ground into the shift. Still going to be a tough play, and now no play for Freud.
And again, you're getting a ball. You know, outfielders. The ball kind of came up a little bit. The outfield.
Line drive, but right to the center fielder. Optic than need be. As the 5th inning comes to.
Had the
outs with regularity.
And Bregman choking up.
Almora is the new left fielder for the Mets. He gives way to Nimmo, and there's one out. Yes, I think the debate right now is whether to
Defensively.
This one headed for Almora. Surrounds it and catches it for the 2nd out.
Yeah, but you can still get a foul tip.
5 base hit for Castro. Yeah, of course, catchers can still get hurt.
Catchers always get beat up. You know that. You know.
They're not taking the
How he handled. Oh, hit by pitch there. How he handled his pitching staff.
He's got a long way to run coming in, and he gives way to McNeil, who drops the ball. 1 run scores. Around third, McCormick heads home. No relay from Lindor.
To get out there. Glad there was no collision. It could have been ugly.
Not much in your career?
I played Don.
Good curveball there. Strikes out Kessinger looking. LeBron James is winning this battle, I would say, so far. Ball 4 to Davis. Leadoff walk.
And he's had a great spring.
McCann hits this one deep towards center. Pedro Leon, the new center fielder, makes the catch.
Today, geez, 0 for 3.
Pretty. Hit hard to first, knocked down by Ducote. He'll have no play, and look at the runner going from first to third. The ball dropped at third base, and he's going to run right home. How about
going into the dugout to third base, but good hustle, alert base.
Nimmo's infield single. Right, Francisco Lindor has his first home run in a Mets uniform, and the Mets have opened up a 7-3 lead.
Down and in. 18 minor league numbers.
Today really struggled offensively for the Cubs last year. Goes the other way, deep toward the right field corner. McCormick on the run, makes the running catch.
Twins, folks.
Changed his focus. That home run in particular. The ball's supposed to be different.
We'll find out.
Strike 3 call, 97 on the black from Trevor May.
Little, I should have said, tug on your belt.
One of those first-round picks. Swings and misses here. May blows him away with the fastball. Leon looked overmatched by.
Boys, May looking sharp today.
Full count now on Brantley, 3-2. May only had 7 walks. Garcia. Two balls, 2 strikes on Garcia. Dog's probably waiting to eat a baseball. Maybe he ate Lindor's after Francisco Lindor homered in the bottom of the 6th. 413-foot home run for Lindor. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Trevor May ends up with 3 strikeouts. Pete Alonso and Francisco Lindor at his first home.
My souls, it was so hot. I said this start and they melted. Pete continues to use the opposite field. Well done.
This team is going to score a lot. They're going to be one of the most dangerous offenses in baseball. A lot deeper pitching staff. Malik Smith is running. Double clutch by the catcher Manea.
And he pilfers that bat.
Wherever you can find it on your phone or tablet or computer. Soft roller to Degody at first. Alex. One toward the right field corner. That's a base hit. It scores Malik Smith. Jeff McNeil headed for second. An RBI double gives the. Looked like he would have been thrown out. It
would be a very nice strike right there. It'll probably be right way.
Yep, absolutely.
So I don't have any. Oh.
Should be easy for Pedro Leon, the center fielder. Puts
the first 3 innings. He had 2 strikeouts in all 3 of these innings, and